Let them speak. Review hours 1 to 8. Please repeat or answer. If you need help, turn on the captions or print PDF on the website. Captions only available on YouTube videos on the website. Has she been waiting there long? Will people try to avoid her? Did you have the chance to see her there before? How will she get people to help her? Is she ready to ask you to give her money? Will you feel like helping her? Can you hear her talking? Do people pretend not to see her sitting there? Is it all right if you walk by her? Shouldn't you try to give her a little money? Haven't you been able to help her before? Are you able to hear them firing that? Haven't they got to be careful? Are they going to continue to do this? Haven't they got to protect their hearing? Do they know how to find the enemy? Have they almost hit the enemy? Will they keep them from coming closer? Do they need to bend over like that? When is it all right if they begin to stand up? Will they be ready to do it again? Do they plan on shooting a lot? Will other people get to try to do this? When will they stop firing it? Is his father helping him not to cry? Isn't it okay if they cry together? Don't they feel like crying? Is the child thinking of giving his father his hat? Is the father pretending to be strong? When is his father supposed to be leaving? Wouldn't he like going with his father? Will they let him go with his father? When will he have the opportunity to see his father coming back again? How will they continue to keep in touch? Will he get his father to call often? Has he seen his father leaving like this before? Doesn't everyone tend to be really emotional? The father better FaceTime his family often. Have they finished operating on that soldier? Have they started to operate on another soldier? Did he almost die? Isn't he supposed to recover soon? Are they going to let him continue to sleep there? Have they kept his arms from moving? Didn't they have to tie his wrist down? Will they be able to hear him waking up? When will they be done operating on the other soldier? Are you able to see the doctors operating on him? Can you hear them talking to each other? Don't they need to get more lights? Don't they tend to be busy at night there? Is the kid pretending to tease the older guy? Is that kid making the other guys laugh? Is he trying to get them to buy him food? Will he get money from them? What is he thinking about buying? How much money does he need to get? Does he tend to eat too much of that? Do the others like eating that too? Will he be sharing it with them? After that, haven't they got to get him to go home? Will his mom be waiting for him? Has she been waiting a long time? Did you have her come to see you? Will you get a chance to meet her friends? Don't they plan on dropping by later? What have you decided to talk to her about? Isn't she supposed to help you work at the office? Have you seen her working before? Does she tend to do a really good job? When will you be starting to work together? Wouldn't you like her to start working soon? How much are you thinking of paying her? Haven't you decided to give her a lot? You better offer her a lot of money. Is he set to leave there? Have you seen him standing there before? Doesn't he tend to come to stand there every morning? Do you get to talk to him? Is he going to be meeting his friends today? Will he get the opportunity to talk a lot with them? Where does he like going to talk with them? Will he have them bring their wives? Did their wives almost come yesterday to be with them? Don't they feel like meeting in the mornings? Will they be having coffee together today? Who will they be getting to pay for it? Will that guy pretend not to have money again? Isn't he trying to sell her a music CD? Will he try to have her buy a few CDs? Can you hear him trying to get her to buy them? Is he making her smile a little? Is he pretending to like those 2 CDs? Has she decided to buy CDs with love songs? Has she heard that music playing on the radio? Is it okay if she buys only 1 CD? Does she tend to go there a lot to buy CDs? Has he gotten to know her well? Is he thinking of asking her out on a date? Hasn't he had the chance to meet a lot of women there? Do the women like hearing him try selling the CDs? Do they like wearing those head scarves? Do their friends tend to buy them for them? Will they keep wearing them all day? Aren't they supposed to wear helmets? What are the two women in the middle of doing now? Have they been able to turn on those radios? Have they almost got the radios to work? Will they be using them later today? Are they supposed to communicate with those? Doesn't it help them to keep safe? Doesn't the other woman need to get a radio? Will her friend be giving her one? They better use the same channel. Have they almost gotten to their destination? Will they be getting out soon? What is he trying to look for? Has he almost been able to see the enemy? Hasn't he seen them moving around? Isn't he about to put his gun in that hole? Won't he continue waiting a little longer? When will he start shooting? Is he going to be safe there? Will he have the opportunity to get away easily? Will it be all right if he decides to stay longer? Doesn't it tend to be really dangerous there? He had better leave now. Is he in the middle of writing notes there? Is he going to be giving them to kids in his church? Has he been writing each kid's name on the cards? Will he get to give each of them a small cross too? Is each kid supposed to get one? Will they have the chance to pray together? When will he be done writing the notes? Isn't he almost finished writing the notes? Does he tend to give these to the kids often? Will he try to have the kids come to church every Sunday? Has he seen them a lot coming to pray in the church before? Doesn't he get to talk with them a lot? Do the kids like being around him? Does he like trying to scare the others? Hasn't he been having a lot of fun? Is he pretending to hide from the others? Isn't he about to jump up? Doesn't the water tend to be shallow there? Have you seen him doing this before? Does he know how to swim well? Don't there tend to be snakes around there? Will he be able to see them coming? Is he able to keep his head under the water long? Doesn't he like pretending to disappear? Hasn't he scared you a lot? Doesn't he like scaring the other kids? Does he tend to be like his mother or father? Wouldn't you like to scare him sometime? When will you have the opportunity to scare him? Are they ready to go on the swing next? Will they get to go on the swing long? Is the other girl supposed to stop soon? Isn't it all right if she keeps doing it a little more? Can you hear her screaming a bit? Doesn't it make you laugh? Doesn't the swing tend to be scary? Have you almost fallen off a swing? Have you gotten to push other kids on a swing? Will she ask her friend to push her on that swing? Will she try to keep her from going too high? Who will be going first? Can you hear her whispering to her? Is she making her smile? Doesn't she tend to tease her a lot? Has she been whispering about the boys near there? Is she pretending not to like the boys? Is she trying not to react? Didn't her friend get her to look at the boys? Is she trying to help her choose a new boyfriend? Is she set to choose one now? Doesn't she tend to be shy around boys? Are you able to see the boys trying to run away? Has she decided to chase them? Is she about to get married? What is she thinking? Is her mother in the middle of lighting candles? Is her mom making wishes? Is the bride pretending not to be nervous? Is she going to be walking down the church soon? Did her parents help to introduce her to her new husband? Will her father have the chance to walk down the aisle with her? Will he try to keep her from beginning to cry? Will he be able to keep from crying? Won't he have to wipe away his tears? Won't that make you begin crying? You better get some tissue. Is she set to get out of the water? Has she been swimming alone? Does she tend to swim alone most of the time? Isn't it beginning to get dark? Has the sun almost gone down? Won't it be all right if she stays there a little longer? Could she see her friends walking away? What can she hear them talking about? Did you have the chance to swim with her? Is it okay to be there by herself? Is she supposed to be swimming alone? She ought to get out soon. Will she be putting on her flip-flops? Thank you.